Shout out to all the people who have been showing all types of love on my most recent videos. I really appreciate it. I really love it. You make me happy. I'm gonna keep today kind of simple and I'm just gonna do my makeup. We're gonna pretend like I have a social life and like I'm gonna go out and do something with myself. But in reality, I'm gonna do this makeup and then I'm gonna take it off and probably go to sleep right after this. I thought it would be fun today to do a cute little summertime. I got the summertime sadness. Do a fun little summertime look. So I don't really have anything to talk about in today's video, so I'm just gonna kind of show you guys how to do your makeup. I'm gonna use more so affordable products today. To start off, I'm gonna use this Beauty Crop primer. I don't really know if this is necessarily affordable. I got it from BoxyCharm, but this is a good dupe for the e.l.f. Jellypop one. So if you are looking for an affordable primer, I would say the e.l.f. Jellypop primer is really, really good. For foundation, I'm going to use this e.l.f. Camo CC cream. I've been getting so much feedback on my videos lately, especially my Melanie Martinez one. People really ate that video up. And I'm so thankful because I did work really hard on those videos. And then I'm going to use a beauty blender to blend the foundation into my skin. In the summertime, when you're going out, especially if like you go out somewhere that requires you to be in the heat, I like to use like CC creams or BB creams or tinted moisturizers because they just kind of last better. They don't feel as cakey as like regular foundations do. For those of you watching that don't really wear makeup that often but want to get into it, hopefully this will be a helpful tutorial. So starting off, you want to put your base on, and that would be a foundation or like I'm using today, a cream, a tinted cream. Make sure you always apply your foundation on your ears and your neck. You don't have to like directly put it on your ears, but I always say like when you're blending out your face, just touch up on the ears too. Let's talk about dream vacation spots. For me, a dream vacation destination would be Salem, Massachusetts, or Salem, Massachusetts, however it's pronounced. I really want to go there. I want to travel to Oregon and see like their scenery, see the scenery. There's this island called San Juan Island, and it's off the coast of Washington, the state. And there's a little, it's called like Orca Island. I've always wanted to go there. I love orca whales. They're like my favorite animal. So I'd love to go there and like go whale watching and see orcas. Or I want to go to New Zealand. Like that's like where I dream of moving, is to New Zealand, getting a little boat, seeing the orcas every day, you know, bringing a book, going on a boat, and seeing the orcas, the orca whales. Now that I have my base on, I'm going to go in with a cream contour into cream contour today. I'm going to use this e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer. I just got it today, so I really don't know. This is my shades or not. And I'm just going to put that in the places that I contour. So I do this. I just feel like it makes me look more snatched. Like I've said in other videos, I like to end it at the end of my eyebrow. Who knows what it does. I always buy my makeup sponges from TJ Maxx. They have like the bundles of sponges. I don't know, I just would rather spend $5 on a pack of like 5 sponges than to spend $20 or $6 on one sponge. Concealers, foundations, and mascaras I use the most out of like any product, so I always like to have like cheaper alternatives for them because just I'm not spending $40 every month on a new product, because I'd rather spend $40 on a couple of things than to spend $40 on one thing. When I started makeup, I could not afford makeup at all. A lot of it was gifted to me, or I would use like cornstarch or cocoa powder to like bronze my face or to bake my face. I would use things that I could find at home. Really good, affordable brands that I like, I would say e.l.f. Cosmetics makes a lot of really good, like, I stan e.l.f. I love e.l.f. I don't know if they're cruelty free or not, but they're really easy to find. They're very affordable. I like Real Techniques for like brushes and sponges. But honestly, my go-to makeup brand that I use for makeup brushes, it's been a while since I've bought makeup brushes, but usually I would get them from this brand called BH Cosmetics. I don't know if their prices have changed, but their brushes are really good and I really like them. I also like Morphe brushes. I'm gonna go in with this e.l.f. Hydro Camo Concealer, but in a lighter shade, and this is gonna be to conceal underneath your eyes and the high points of your face. I like to put it underneath of where I contoured to kind of clean up that contour line. I have like Elvis Presley sideburns, as you can see. So I feel like right here I have to clean it up, or not, it doesn't, like, it just looks like a mess. It really isn't about the product. Like, yes, the product is important. Making sure you have a good product is important. But I mean, after trying so many different brands and so many different products, like, I realized that like high end is just hype. It's just hyped up. Like, it's more hyped, it looks fancier sometimes, but really, like, you can always find a cheaper and more affordable dupe. I haven't really these past couple years been like indulging in buying a lot of makeup. After Dramageddon a couple years ago, and if you don't know what Dramageddon is, it's when like all the beauty influencers were kind of like destroying each other and destroying their names. And these brands like they were being exposed for how like problematic they are and how they don't support their influencers that like they promote. It kind of made me take a step back from buying a lot of makeup, because I went through a phase where like every week I was buying a new product. Now I kind of just use what I have and stick to what I like. If you're getting into makeup and if you don't wear it that often but you want to, like, you want to just be able to slay your face, beat the face when you feel like it, my best advice is just to do what feels right. Play around with the products that you already have. My absolute most favorite concealer, affordable concealer, is this Maybelline. I don't know if it's gonna focus. This Maybelline Magic Eraser, or Instant Rewind. The Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Eraser. Guys, they have a foundation and they have the concealer, but I love the concealer so much. I've actually never tried the foundation, but I will one day. Continuing what I was saying about affordable brands I really like, Wet n Wild, especially like if you're into like the SFX kind of stuff, because you can find it at like CVS or Walgreens during Halloween. They always have like different face palettes and stuff. Like, they make a lot of good face palettes. So if you do like the SFX kind of makeup, they have very affordable products. I like their lip products a lot too. NYX Cosmetics, Colourpop. You can find Colourpop in Ulta, but they're also an online store. I love Colourpop. Please sponsor me. Maybelline's pretty good. I do like some of Maybelline's products. Now, I don't think Maybelline is cruelty free, and honestly I used to be really like, I tried to only use cruelty free products, but when money is tight, it's kind of hard. I do prefer to use more cruelty free products, but I'll be honest with you guys, I have not really been investing in that. I don't know what happened to me. Like, I used to be really all about like saving the planet. It's not that I don't care about the planet, because I do. That never changed. I still try to like, I don't litter. I literally will beat up any person that I see litter. I saved all of my cats that I have. Like, I love animals and I love protecting things. Like, It's hard for me to even kill wasps and spiders. I feel like every life deserves a chance, even like the really small ones. Even if I'm afraid of snakes and stuff, I don't know. Like, I'm afraid of a lot of different animals too, like especially insects and stuff, but I don't know. Like, I don't like the thought of killing spiders and like even ants. I'm the type of person to like try to rescue an ant. I'm not saying I haven't slaughtered a lot of ants in my life, because I have. Now to set your face, I'm going to show you two setting powders that I really, really like. This is the Kimchi Puff Puff Pass setting powder. I love this one. You can find this at some CVS's. If you can, snatch it up. Love her. There's this airspun one. I'm pretty sure you can find this at CVS, Walgreens, Walmart, wherever they sell certain makeup products. This one gives me really bad flashback, and what that means is like when you take flash pictures, you'll be like white. It leaves like cast kind of. I do use it a lot when I do like SFX looks and stuff, so I'm not going to be using her today. I just wanted to show you guys an alternative of what you can use for setting powder. To set your face, I always take some of the product. For example, you take some of the product, and then I take that on the back of my hand, kind of go like this a little bit, and then I'll go over the places that I get fine lines. So you want to set underneath your eyes, right here, on your like smile lines, and then wherever you put the concealer. And this will just basically make sure your makeup does not move, does not come off. A lot of people who want to get into makeup, their struggle is with how it feels. And as someone who wears makeup a lot, I understand, because like a lot of the time when I do makeup, I'm like, okay, take it off. But like if you want to have, I don't know, it's not for everyone. And I can't stand the people who are like, oh, how do you do that? How can you wear? I could never. Or like comment on people wearing makeup. Like, baby girl, shut up. Next, I'm going to put on powder foundation. So this is like what you would use over top of everything. This is the Maybelline Fit Me powder. Oh, and Maybelline also makes a really good setting powder as well. Their Fit Me setting powder is really good. And I just put this all over. This just, I really don't know if you can even notice it. It just basically sets anywhere that you put a cream product. And this will also help with the makeup not going anywhere. What I would recommend is if you are going out, bring this with you. Bring this with you. Bring your sponge or bring your brush or a little powder puff or something. And when you're out and you're like start to get oily, your makeup, if it separates, you can just go in with this and kind of reset it. For contouring, I don't have any like affordable contour palettes. Honestly, all of my contour palettes are more so like my bronzers and stuff are usually more high-end, so I'm going to just contour with this bronzer from Physician Formula. This is the Butter Donut Bronzer. And honestly, contouring and bronzering, they're not the same thing, but they are. I'm just going to apply this where we put our cream contour. That's why I cream contour, guys, because it kind of like enhances the bronziness. But you don't have to cream contour. You really don't. But I like to, so I'm gonna tell you guys. If you cream contour, it just does something different. It just adds a little oomph, just adds a little pizzazz to what you're doing. My last couple videos have been pretty long, so I am just gonna try to keep this one simple, short, and sweet. I do contour my eyelids because I'm a freak. Because I'm a freak. Freak like me. And then next for blush, I'm going to take this Physician Formula Strawberry Jam blush. As you guys know, this is probably one of my favorite blushes. So cute. I don't know if they still sell this, but go to any store and find a blush color that you like. Adding blush to your makeup is so essential, guys. Like, I cannot express to you how important it is to put blush on your damn cheeks, because I don't know, it does something It does something. When you put blush on, it makes you feel unstoppable. It makes you feel so pretty. And I don't know, who doesn't want to have a pink nose? Who doesn't want to have a pink cheek? Someone point me in the direction of the person who does not want to have rosy little cheeks so I can be mean to them and bully them. So this is not necessary, but it is necessary. Go in and we're going to set our face for the first time. This will melt in all the powdered product. Feels so refreshing, so good. Love it, love it. All right, now I'm gonna take you on a journey to the eyeballs. So for today, I'm gonna go in with these two palettes here. This is the Daisy Marquez palette from BH Cosmetics, and this is the Bretman Rock palette from Wet n Wild. Both very affordable. I don't know if they even sell these anymore. It's been a couple years since they came out. I wanted to use affordable eyeshadows. So, and I have like a certain look that I'm going for today. We're gonna go based off of like some of the colors on this palette, going like a sunsetty kind of look. So when you do your eyeshadow, it's always prime your eyelids first. Today I'm using that e.l.f. concealer. This will just basically help the color stand out more, and this will also help it to last longer. I'm going to use this Wet n Wild brush. It's like a little small blending brush, and I'm just going to start packing this Flamingo shade, which is in the center, onto the eyelid. I'm packing that on the outside of my eyelid and buffing it into the crease. If you have any good book recommendations or show recommendations, comment down below. I'm currently watching Reba and the Vampire Diaries. I finished a book called Touch of Red by Laura Griffin. It's honestly a really interesting story. I love thrillers. I read The Power of Now. I read this book called The Alchemist. It's so good. It's so good. I don't even think my brain has fully digested the whole story, but it's so good. So if you guys have any book recommendations, comment down below. Tell me what they are so I can read them too. I really want to start like a book club. That'd be so fun. Next, I'm taking this BH Cosmetics blending brush. I'm going to take this flower shade. It's like this yellow here, from the Daisy Marquez palette, and I'm going to use that to block this shade out. Yeah, so right now I'm watching The Vampire Diaries. I've been watching this show for like a year now. I've watched it before, but I never finished it, and now I'm like committed to finishing it, but I keep stopping. It's such a long show. It's such a long show, and I like will binge it for a while and then like get depressed because I'm single. Okay, yeah, so I'm gonna take this Karma shade, which is like this red kind of orange. It's more orange. I'm just gonna add that. It's one of those days where I just can't talk for some reason, you know? Going back in with that flower shade and blending it out. I told myself I was gonna start a diet today. I did not start that diet today. I did not start a diet today, that's for sure. Going back in with that Flamingo shade. I'm just gonna bring that pink out more. Now I'm gonna take this passion fruit shade, which is like a purple kind of, and I'm gonna add that to the corner. Look at who is calling the triple. She's obsessed with the sister, but the sister don't like her. Now I'm gonna take this Feeling Myself shade. It's this dark purple. And I'm gonna just add that on the corners. Now I'm going to take more of that concealer and I'm going to cut a crease. Alright, so I'm going to show you what I did to get this eye to look like this and to make it look like this on the other eye. I'm going to take that flower shade again. If you guys hear stuff, it's my kitten. I'm also going in with this Honey palette from Colourpop. They are also, this is also a affordable palette, but just so I can make it more of a bright yellow. I'm going to take this NYX Jumbo Stick. This is the black one. Whenever I do eyeliner, I always do like a little, make a little mark at the end. Oh, no, I put too much. We'll fix that. But anyways, I put like a mark at the end of it so I can kind of blend that into the eyeshadow and really do the eyeliner the way I like. Then I'm going to take that Flamingo shade. And then I'll blend that all out with a yellow. Alright, so I went and applied these lashes that I got on the TikTok shop. And now I'm gonna do lips. I'm using this Elena Badro lip liner. What color? This is called Pink Cupcake. Then I'm gonna take this LA Colors, or I don't really know, in the shade Latte. Guys, I'm so hungry. It's 1 in the morning. And then I'm gonna take this NYX Butter Gloss. For highlighter, I'm gonna use this little Oriza highlighter. It's not bad, it's just you have to put a lot on. Okay guys, so this is it for the final look. Hopefully this tutorial was more informative, but if you guys do like this look, make sure that you leave a thumbs up, comment down below what colors or what themes you would like for me to do looks on next. Every time my bangs don't cooperate with me, I just put a headband on, a bandana on, and I'm like, that's it. I hope that you guys have an amazing day. Thank you so much for watching this video with me and joining me again if you're a returner, if you're returning. Guys, I love how the eyeshadow came out. It's so cute. Subscribe and hit the bell notification if you want to be notified every time I make an upload. I am working real hard to be more consistent for you guys. I hope that it shows. But it's hard when you just want to disappear sometimes. It's really hard. Super boy. Super boy. Super boy. Okay. Your little grumpy ass. Get your little grumpy self. I'll see you guys in the next video, and I'll be back before you know it, next Friday. I love you guys so much. Go out there and be the change that you want to see in this world.